Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 11 of my Epidemius campaign, where we've punched deep into the Empire and we've given up the crown because it was making people not like me. And I'm a people pleaser. Also, didn't want to get like drowned in war decks, so because I've been quite lucky up till now in that I've created an empire which is very wonky inside. Right, this is completely fucking bonkers, and I shouldn't be allowed to do this. And I feel like if I have the crown, I'm not going to be allowed to do this anymore. So we just got rid of it. Whoop. We'll get it back later. Trust me, it's fine. Andrew, you're going to get a locus of contagion, and we're going to go with more replenishment there. That's nice. Ryu. Is it Ryu? Ryu? It doesn't matter. We could get acid. I do like the damage reflection and the less armor as well. Yeah, that's very nice. Less armor is very good. Keep forgetting they've got that. It's really fucking good. Plus it stacks. So, effectively, if you have like an entire stack of Exalted Heroes of Nurgle, all with that ability, you could effectively make everyone in the enemy army have no armor. Now, I'm not saying that's the most chill thing to do, but it certainly is an option. So, Epidemius, I could go with Bloated Carcass with you. You're quite a large target. You're not a huge target. You're not like Tamarkan, but, you know, still pretty beefy. You have basically got everything I want. I could give you a devastating charge, I guess. I'm not sure how much of a charge you have as a... Oh, 51. I guess that's actually not too bad. I guess. And I'll make you hard hit. Lovely. Right. We do have Karl. Yes, Karl is simping pretty hard. He's got Karl, Kurt, and Oleg, which is nice. More Wood Elves. Don't like them. Maybe I can just ignore them. Maybe they'll just go away. That's the dream. Oh, you had 2 skill points. I do apologise. No, not Hate Zinch. What does Hate Zinch do? I mean, it's actually not bad, but it's so fucking niche. Like, so... Like, you would just almost never actually have... Like, I fought Zinch faction at the start, and now I don't... I think the closest Zinch faction is probably Kairos in the south. Maybe the Changeling if he's still alive, but even then, like, just not... Unlikely to happen. Very, very low likelihood. We've got fucking hang on. That one. We've got Eric Bartol B. It's not Bartol B. That's too many E's. There we go. I misplaced an E, that's fine. I'll go with that. Eric Bartleby. Eric Bartleby is defending the homeland. Then we've got Andrew Wakefield, who's a piece of shit, obviously. And Epidemius. They are fine. We need to kill... Katarine's just gone and hidden in the... She's having like an anxiety response and just gone hidden under the brass keep. I need to go and stop her and finish her off. So we will do that. But I get the sneaky suspicion she's just waiting until she can try and sneak past me. Because that's what they like to do. So, who are you? Oh, you're that guy. I completely forgot about you. Yeah, indeed. Steve. Okay, Steve. Hordred. I don't really know what I want you to... Hordred, you're just kind of there. I mean, you're fine. Yeah, you just stay there, bud. You just stay there. Okay, we've got infections. I don't know whether I just want to stockpile them for a minute. Could send a plague out to... You know what? I might send a plague out to hit Karl. You know, we've got options there. Let's do that. Do I need a battle healing cap? Not really. Less winds of magic doesn't really matter. Less speed? No. Okay, I guess it's that one. It's not a great plague, but it doesn't need to be. We will summon a cultist. And then we'll hit Karl with a plague. So then he's got an STD, basically. He's stimulating growth, he's boosting income, he's super sexed up. Lots of Slanesh corruption, which obviously we're not super into, but we're not adverse to it. You know, effectively, I mean, think about it. plague bearers do kind of have tits. Not the type of tit that I imagine Slaanesh likes, but they're there. They've also probably got a bussy. I'm still not 100% sure what a bussy is, but it's apparently I learned what it was the other day, and I've since forgotten it, which is probably just as well, really. Anywho, right, where the fuck has Karl got? Okay, Karl's run off like a little bitch. Can we attack Brass Keep? If I attack Brass Keep, that should pull Catherine in as well. I cannot attack Brass Keep. Come here. There you go. I'm going to go and sit in ambush stance. The likelihood of that working incredibly low, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go and hit Middenheim. Just right, lay into the Empire. I keep looting and occupying because I think Ezra will like it, but he's actually not in this campaign. But that's all the campaigns are merging into one. Right, what do I want you to have? I could give you more health. I'm not sure you really need it. What level are you? 44. So we could go, so that'd be 44, 45. Could we get Renowned and Feared? Maybe. We got to split income from raiding. We never raid. Attrition's over measure. Don't really care. And growth and replenishment is kind of meh. What else did we have? So we've got all of these for some reason. Not entirely sure why I did that. I could maybe go with this. I'm not super invested with any of these. That's the thing. So Ebonic Buzzers, that's always good. We're probably going to get Great Unclean ones, so fuck it, let's do it. An improvement. Let's do it. You can give a devastating charge, even though it's not that useful really, but there we go. Right, Karl's run off. Did we want iron? What's iron doing? No, that's completely fucking useless. Iron is garbage. Alright, 10 fucking turns to build. What the shit? Like, yikes. Forbidden Citadel. Forbidden Citadel is actually fine. And we were going to build money here, weren't we? Because that was a good idea. Do we have money here? Oh, we don't have money here. Well, that keeps putting money there. More money. Yes, please. And we'll build another advanced building. Lovely. Okay, we've got all of the plague shit going on, which is great. So we've got more plague duration, less immunity time. We could... Oh, cycle time -1 for... oh, if we go this way, we get cycle time -1 for advanced buildings. Again, I can rush them if I want to, but it's... You know, it's a whole thing. Hair Gig, I don't know if I want to upgrade you just because you're on the front, and that is a risky play. Are you a plague? Oh, you are a plague boy. Okay, you go over there. You set a plague there. We'll upgrade some of these, and that one, and maybe that one. And I don't really want to do it there, so we'll leave that for the moment. And, yeah, we've got infections there. That's fine. Leave it there for a minute, because we probably want a money building there, or maybe a growth building. I haven't decided. We're mulling it over. Yeah, they're all too close to the front. But ideally, if we can finish off Karl, if Azazel can maybe hit some of the northern provinces. I mean, Karl is do not take me for a fool. Pretty fucked. All in all. It would, you know what would be nice if maybe the plague had a bonus effect on your military allies? Because currently living next to Nurgle's bad. It's bad. Living next to Nurgle. Oof. Just get plagues all the time. Hello? Oh, the ambush actually succeeded. Great. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to, but I'm glad it did. Oh. I wasn't expecting to get the ambush, but we got the ambush, which is great. It's going to make this a lot easier for us. So we've got infantry coming from one side, and then we've got the Froggos and the Buzzbuzzes. The Buzzbuzzes. 5. Now rampaging through the rear of the line coming in from behind, squishing them to death. And although they're holding for a minute, because they're Kislev and they're an absolute bastard to break, they're definitely going to win this fight. They're already losing it quite badly. They've got the Golden Knights. She's surrounded. Katerin on having a little sit down there on a hell of a ride, isn't she? Eh? I remember when you basically just couldn't stop. They fixed it now, but there was one point where Katerin basically just couldn't. When she was on her sled, they couldn't stop her. She would just like run through infantry and knock them all over the place. Like, it was amazing. Oh, such fun. But they ruined it. Boo. Boo. Hiss. Never mind. Alright, the rear of the enemy line is shattering. Got a nice little heal there. From our Nurgle Doobry, what's it called? Altar of Nurgle? War Shrine? War Shrine of Nurgle. It's very nice. Alright, as you can see, a lot of these units are now starting to waver and break. Even Katerin and the Golden Knights doing the same. Is the Golden Knight not unbreakable? I thought she was unbreakable. Oh, she was unbreakable. No, she's break. Oh, maybe that's the by our blood thing. I can't remember. Well, I didn't think that ambush was going to work, but I'll take it. Slay, Queen. Slay the Queen, sorry, that's what I meant. Of Kislev. Frostbite attacks, which is nice. Tyrannok's dead. That's good. And yeah, I'll take it. I will just take it. I can replace that. Leopard thingy-majig. And we will get... Do we want one of those? Yeah, let's get one of those. Fuck it. Karl! You are in range. Are you in... I suspect you'll probably run away, won't you? Are you going to run away? Are you going to run away, Karl? You going to run away and cry? Yeah, I thought you would. Don't run away too far. Oh, you motherfucker. What the fuck is that? Okay. Sit in ambush stance, see if that works. Probably won't, but fuck it. Worth a shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Which is not true, because it's like a Schrödinger shot, really, isn't it? Like, if you don't take the shot, you might hit it, you might miss. But, you know, you can't be sure unless you actually take the shot. We're getting a little bit philosophical. Whatever that word is. Fuck words. I swear to God. It's so fucking hard to say. Fuck right off. Good. Okay, so, got my money. What's the growth? 245. What's the growth? Oh, say, we could actually knock this down. What are we getting growth from? Yeah, okay. So, -5 from characters. Who's killing my sexy vibe here? Who the fuck is... What the fuck? Who's doing this? You? What the fuck are you doing?
Absolutely not.
Are you so unsexy that your stupid bald little head, so round, like a perfect sphere, that you're just putting off the sexy vibes? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, we'll knock that down. We've got a money building. Job done. We will potentially... But where's Prudent? It's there. That's fine. Yeah, hopefully Karl will run into us. If he doesn't, he'll just run away. Azazel has was planning to land at Wrecker's Point. So hopefully... I genuinely... If you retreat in your turn, right, that should have some... It doesn't seem to have any negative modifier on you at all. And I think it should. I think there should be a negative modifier. Also, our number of plagues has dropped wildly.
Cultist of
Like, this isn't good. I need to drop a plague. Like there. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Where do we not have... We've got plague, we've got plague everywhere, really. I mean, it's still pretty good. Only 23 plague settlements, though. I mean, I'm a little bit dubious, because that seems more than that, but I'm not going to go around and count them all, because that just seems like a wild waste of time. Winds of Magic Power Reserve is quite good. More melee defense isn't the worst thing. Income from buildings. Ooh. Oh, there's a bomb over there. Right. So do you have a plague? You do have a plague. We don't really need growth down here now, do we? I'm trying to think what would be good. What would be good for a plague? Okay, new blessing and symptoms locations in 1 anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So let's grab you, and I don't know, you.
Go with pestilence.
Oh yeah, they all shifted. Where's the blessed ones now? Do we have it? Oh, there we go. Campaign movement range and construction cost. Alright, someone's excited about that. That's nice. Right, we'll come down here and we'll, like, put a... I don't know, maybe put a plague down here somewhere? I think we should just, like, send people out. Send people out to do plague. Have fun. Can travel. Will plague. For money. You have got... Oh, I do quite like the big boys. Mind you, the big boy bonus isn't great because it's only physical resistance and speed, neither of which is super useful to them. Fuck it, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. To hell with it. Throw caution to the wind. Ryu... I'm going to give you hard to hit, because if you're a toxic trooper, then people hitting you is good. Eric, you're just sort of there. Oh, are you? Hang on. You've landed right in it. Come on, Sigvald. Sigvald, you've got so many armies. Could you not do something with them? Yes.
I do so hate murderous rage.
You're not at war with anyone. You're not doing anything. You're just sitting there Oh, that's very Sigvald. That is very Sigvald. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair one. That's a fair hit. Brass Keep, more control and growth. Is it control and growth? Whatever that was. Growth. Just the growth. Growth is the important one. Okay, I thought that was going to... No. Shit, there we go. Yes. Take my place, Exalted One. I mean, he's not. He is. A giant shit. Okay, he's only a little level. Whatchamacallit? I kind of want to do this. Let's give you bloated carcass as well, and deadly blade. I want to give you something a little bit better. So let's try and you know what? The brass cleaver actually pretty good. But we're not going to give that. We're going to give you the Executioner's Axe, because that's give you... Oh, I just love the Great Unclean Ones. They just look so good. I just remember... I think this is probably where it comes from, is there is an image in one of the old... I can't remember, it's like... maybe 40k second edition or something, but there's this picture of like a giant Great Unclean One, like huge in the distance, like a mountain-sized Great Unclean One, with then like hordes of Nurgle demons, like just like marching around him. And that picture was, I still, like, of all the 40k imagery, that one just sticks with me because it just looks, I think Nurgle demons are the ones that look the most demonic, right? They're the ones that are most creepy to me. I'm going to keep the brass thingy-majig. Let's fuse some of this shit, see what we can get. Helm of Discord, it's not bad, but we can potentially do better. The Father of Blades. Ancient stones rumored to be the first one ever forged. It only seems to have an uncanny power over other weapons. Okay, interesting. But 25% armor piercing damage. I mean, it is nice, but this is 20% weapon strength, and that's all the time, rather than if it had 25% armor piercing damage, just all the time, and then you had a buff that could reduce melee attack by 20, I'd go, you know what, that's pretty good. But the fact that the extra damage is based on the weapon, is based on the buff, which is only 33 seconds, I think the Executioner's Axe is just better. Plus, you've got the Sundering Armor effect as well. So, yeah, no. Armor of Fortune. Ah, we'll take that one. It's fine. It's adequate. Adequate for what we need. You have got a giant blade, which is fine. Tell you what, I'll give you the Father of all blades. And you can have the Eternal Blade, which increases armor piercing by 50%. So, I don't, like, if this was a green weapon, I'd be, okay, yeah, sure, that kind of makes sense. But the Eternal Blade, it's got a buff, which gives you 40 melee attack, 50, it makes you significantly more killing. Now, I realise that this, 24, you know, minus 24 melee attack, quite a debuff. But still, only for 33 seconds, doesn't really seem that good. Just doesn't, I don't know. It's not speaking to me. Okay, we got brass key. Let's upgrade you. Karl tried to escape. He's probably going to run away again. I don't know why they bother going into encampment stance when inevitably they'll just try and run away anyway. Like, just run. Just book it as fast as you can, surely. Oh well. Ow. Ow. With it. You jerks. So they've got those Solent, oh, the Sutsun's guns, there we go. So they are the ones with flamey attacks, flamey and magical attacks as well. So it's nasty. It's nasty, isn't it? Right, so we've got our main infantry advance, led by Epidemius, Uncle Fununcle, big sweaty holes, and Bilious Thunderguff. Meanwhile, in the trees, we have the Froggos and the Plague, I can't remember what the fuck they're called. Plague drones, there we go. The Buzzy Buzz. I'm just going to catch a snapshot of us as we hop between the trees there. To make them realise that we're there being flanked. I mean, they know anyway because of the thingy. You know what? I hadn't realised that the ability. I think I can use this ability literally anywhere. It looks like it should. It's not. It has the arrow which suggests that Epidemius is going to have to move to cast it, but I think it's basically castable anywhere. I get the sneaky suspicion that I've been using it near Epidemius because I've. And then, I don't know, I'll give it a try the next battle we have and see if that is the case. So, moving our Plague Bearers up. There goes the Death Heads. I was going to try and use Death Heads, but the problem is the Empire's quite a shooty army, which means I probably don't want to get in like a missile duel with them. So, we'll just advance and take out... I should have used a Vanguard Plague on Epidemius. That would have made my life a lot easier. Didn't think about it. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I will say with the plagues, because they've taken away like the special plagues, the ones that gave you like a load of bonuses, it does, the plagues feel less effective. Like the being able to spread them is better, but overall they do feel decidedly less effective. It's not the end of the world, but We are using the Death Heads on the Emperor's Wrath because I felt like that's probably the easier option. Obviously, if we shoot it from the front, it won't take any damage because it's got this new effect, this directional missile block. Oh, which means these guys shoot it. If these guys... That definitely did take damage. Takes more damage from the back, though? I don't know. Anyway, Death Head's super effective. Who knew heads filled with pus would be quite that effective against a tank? There's one for the military analysts, I guess. Now, Karl is just throwing... Now, Karl's actually quite a nasty combatant, despite that he's healing himself. He's got Rancid Visitation, so that's kind of, I guess, doing the same. It's basically nullifying each other. But he's been hit by several debuffs. If we can find him. There he is. Come here, come here, come here. So there we go. So we've got the Wasting Sickness. He's got the Greater Plague Afflicted, because of course his army has Plague on it. And he's also got the debuff from Epidemius as well, which is the Pestilent Decay. So he's taking a lot of damage per second. Although he's still going for it, isn't he? And poor old Pliers is taking a bit of a beating. Fortunately, he does have a Potion of Toughness, so we can heal him up. And apparently the Great Unclean One and Bilious Thunderguff have just kind of given up attacking Karl because Karl wandered away slightly, and so I have to tell him. I wish that your units were a little bit more, because they're not on guard mode. So I feel like if the unit moves away and they're still fighting, it's not like there's anyone else he's fighting. He should have chased after him, but they don't. You have to watch him like a fucking orc. Anyway, Karl is getting his head kicked in nicely, and the rest of his army is, well, dead. I want the money. Okay, we can straight to Wisemund, and that puts us within spitting distance of Altdorf. Reichshammer, more experience, which is fine. Right, Andrew can come and take Middenstag. With any luck, Azazel, he's already taken one, and seeing as he has absolutely nothing to stop him, I'm hoping he'll actually manage to do something. Also, those dwarves are becoming an issue, and I need to deal with them at some point. Potentially after I've killed the Empire, Bretonia, the dwarves. At some point, we'll get around to it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Maybe I should plague the dwarf. You know what? Let's send our plague. I can't even remember what that plague is. It's not really a big deal. It's fine. It is what it is. I can't believe Boris is still alive. Like, yikes. Maybe we should plague Boris. For funsies. Upkeep, less armor, less movement. How many? Oh, we got loads. It's fine. So we'll summon a cultist. We'll send him over here. Do a little plague there. Bob's your uncle. And we could do with some extra. Oh, okay, we'll upgrade that because main settlement is good. You are all finished. Help it. I kind of feel like getting defences around here because if the dwarves kick off, it could be rough, particularly like here. That would make sense to me. We do have defences there. We've got the blah blah blah. That's fine. Got the growth there as well. It's going to take a little time to grow, but that's fine. Wait, can we actually upgrade that yet? Oh, we could. We just don't have the money. Hang on. Let's do that there. Let's do that first, because that's going to take longer, but we'll make it significantly tankier. And poor old Steve here, just kind of hoping for the best, hoping that that Elspeth doesn't decide to attack him.
Okay. Work to do.
Good. Okay, so there's a lot of guys there. Fortunately, they are suffering from attrition. And what, are you friends with?
I should slay you where you stand.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Right. I feel like if we had all of our armies here, killing the dwarves would probably be a 5-6 turn affair. Maybe a 10 turn affair. I don't think it'd be that difficult. However, we would need all of our armies there, and we don't have all of our armies there. I wonder if maybe... You don't want to peace out, do you? Baseline evaluation is -400. Yeah, you know, it's unlikely. If we take out Altdorf, Azazel maybe conquers the north there. Maybe that'll be enough to force him into a treaty of some kind. However, I am nervous about Elspeth to the south. I suspect it's probably because we control like cities in the Empire. I suspect that probably makes him like super not chill. He's super not chill. Kind of want to get some more bile trolls. They're probably... Wait, what's this thing? Corrosive bile. So reduces melee defense around them. Ooh, that's fun. It's quite fun, isn't it? And what I need is some big boys. I think we can get big boys. It's just that they're too expensive. We don't have the money. Could get allegiance for the Disciples of Hashut, Heralds of the Tempest. Yeah, Father wishes all to know his love, even those who have upset his friends. He has sent you a special maggot, which will burrow into the ear of whoever you choose and gnaw at their brain. When enough damage is done, your target will look upon you more favourably. Ah, let's do that. Right, basic military buildings is done. We can get plague incubation. Get all of this. Upkeep reduction 7%, sounds quite good. Greater Gate of Nurgle, sounds pretty nice. What's Festering do? Lord and Hero recruit rank, which is fine. Recruitment health for all units, which is fine. Defense, which I'm not super worried about. I swear, it's a miracle if I ever fight a defensive siege, because the AI will almost always just attack settlements which can't defend themselves anyway.
March on, children.
Which means it's pointless to even try. Let's... I guess Devastating Charge? Okay, let's hit Altdorf. Oh, it's got some guys in it. It's got some guys, as I guess it's big garrison as well. Get over there. Very victory. Right, if we'll build some siege towers, because that's just going to be, just going to help. Lay siege to it for a bit. I mean, we could all actually, having thought about this, what about... How long's that plague going to? There's only one more turn. What if we give you another plague? What could we give you? What could we give you? More weapon strength? It's not a very good plague. Okay, let's do something like this, I guess. It's fine, and we will infect Epidemius. This means you now have more campaign movement range, nerve corruption, and melee attack. It's fine. Now it will reduce. I mean, if it spreads, which I hope it does, obviously. We're still at, what do we need? 20 plus. So we're still pretty much there. We've got the extra research rate, which is really coming in handy. And everything is plagued, which is the best outcome. Eeny, meeny, miny, Infernal Champion. Right. I don't really want to pick a fight with anyone up here. I've got an army here just in case. We've got Eric Bartleby, just on the off chance anyone kicks off, but he's there just as a potential. And then I want to make more money so that I can potentially, if actually change my mind. There we go. 4 turns we'll have a buttload more money, which is great. You... I'm going to bring you down here. How long are you in? It's only 1 more turn.
My axe thirsts for war.
Don't like Belagar being... Is it right? Is there anyone who wants to be friends with me?
Fire spills.
Not you.
I'm listening.
You... Oh, you're at war with those guys again. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, Wolfric. Can you guys not just chill the fuck out?
Chaos.
You want to... You know what? You know what?
And obliterate in godly glory.
I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. You know what? I might send... Here's a thought. What about if I send Eric to go and beat up Boris? That could work, couldn't it? That could work. Also, it would... Also, the fact that he now borders me, which is slightly concerning. And, where... Ted, where are your armies gone? Ted, you piece of shit! God damn it, Ted! You had one fucking job. What will they have? If they've got a buttload of bears, I bet they do. I bet they do. I bet they do have a shit ton of bears. What I want is some, like, fast-moving units. We do have the rotflies. They're quite expendable. We do have the artillery, which will help. Overall, I'm not overly disappointed with what we've got there. We could get an Exalted Hero. That'll probably help. Unearthly reflexes, speed, and melee defense. Yeah.
Blessed with disease, we shall spread rot quicker.
Thank you. And I could get a Cultist of Nurgle in there. Melee defense for Plague Bearers of Nurgle and oh, that's actually pretty good. Holy shit, that's actually very good. You, Gavin. I like it when they've got names I can actually pronounce. Right, Gavin, you get in there. Increase that mobility. Lovely. What I might actually do is get rid of these and replace them with Exalted. Do I want the Bile Troll? I'll keep him around for a minute. Steve, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to make do with what you got. And we don't have any other things. We are laying siege to that. Trying to pick off this army. We'll take out Sals and Mund. And hopefully... Azazel, why have you gone back?
The exalted betrayer.
No, come here. Attack that. Attack it. Go on, off you go.
Of the Fly Lord.
Time can always be made for once.
Astrogoth, how's it going, buddy? No, no. No, but I do need to kill them. Shit. Obviously, he snuck past our ambush there. Never mind. Okay, you spotted us, but then just ran past us. Interesting. Glad you're mobilizing.
I do it for my children.
Let's see. The child payments, is it?
Grandfather would be most
Boop.
Let us
Well, not sure that worked out for you, but well done for sacking one of my settlements. How much money did you get away with exactly? It's be useful if it wasn't so terrible. Ding, ding, ding. Battle reports. Did it say you sacked it? Sacked. Right, you got 591, and in return, lost an entire army. Good job, mate. Good fucking job. Top work. Really, really sticking it to the man. Oh, good. The plague has seeped into the settlements there, which is great stuff. And they're all suffering from attrition. We will fight that. I'm going to wait for the other siege tower. We'll give it one more turn. I don't often wait for siege towers, but you know, with a big defensive settlement like Altdorf, especially if there's an army in there. Oh, look at all those elves. Friggin' elves. The worst. Literally the worst. Right, Prague. Let's build you defences. Still got plague ticking along. Up to 31. Settlements plagued. Fantastic. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. I'm not entirely... Like, it seems like... Because I don't remember doing Violent Tongue. So my guess is that the plagues just keep spreading. And they're just all over the place, which is really fun. I don't know what it's like to play against, though. Like, it might be absolutely horrible. Mind you, I suspect the player is probably a lot more proactive at spreading plague than the AI will be. That's my suspicion. Could do this. Is it Ultra Spawns? You know what? Let's build defences, just in case. You boys go and join in there. What's that? 16. Both those guys. Okay, good. That seems like a reasonable force there. Not to mention the fact that we get those lovely bonuses from having Gavin. Gavin, what's your name? Dretzman. No, Gavin. D's nuts. Good. Because I'm a child. Lovely. Okay, right, Tallyman. Eventually we might build you extra stuff, but we're just exterminating... Why did I go that way? Oh, just to finish those off. Right, we'll come down here, take out Middenstag. We might take Salzamund. With any luck, Azazel will actually expand his reach a little bit, although I'm not holding my breath, because he's a fucking idiot. Okay, Andrew Wakefield is going to get a fetid stench. Very fitting. And you can have a heroic killing blow. I don't know if I mean, eventually we'll get the rot beasts, which I think is going to be pretty good. I don't want more money. Yeah, I do. The more money we have, we're making 5 grand a turn, and I still don't feel particularly flush. Never mind. Right, we have Altdorf under siege, and we're mopping up the centre of the empire. We just have to worry about Elspeth, who is, massing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Let's do that. Summon a cultist. Yeah. Yeah, I think spreading some more plague probably for the best.
Orders heeded.
Want to keep them suffering from attrition, not healing, and having a terrible time. Holy shit, you can get a steam tank mount? I mean, I guess that does make sense. Right, so Elspeth is a concern, but first we're going to bop Karl, and then at some point we're going to double back and deal with Malachi. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.